And so these days, SSRIs are a complicated topic. And then in the 1980s, there was the discovery of the so-called SSRIs. Most people are now familiar with the SSRIs, the selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors. As their name suggests, SSRI, selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, prevent serotonin from being wiped up from the synapse after two neurons talk to one another. Neurons communicate with one another by spitting out chemicals into the little gap between them. The little gap between them is called the synapse. Those chemicals bind to the neuron on the opposite side and cause changes in the electrical activity of that neuron on the other side of the synapse. Serotonin is one such neurotransmitter, or more specifically, it's a neuromodulator. It can change the activity of large groups of neurons in very meaningful ways. Selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor means when a person takes this drug, some of those drugs include things like Prozac or Zoloft. When people take those, more serotonin hangs out in the synapse and is able to be taken up by the neuron on the opposite side because of this selective reuptake inhibition. It prevents the clearance of serotonin from the synapse, and thereby more serotonin can have an effect. So SSRIs don't increase the total amount of serotonin in the brain. They change how effective the serotonin that's already in the brain is at changing the activity of neurons. About a third of people that take SSRIs don't derive any benefit. However, for the other 2/3, there's often a relief of some, if not all, of the symptoms of major depression. The problem is the side effects that accompany those SSRIs. And so these days, SSRIs are a complicated topic. It's sort of what I would call a barbed wire topic, but these drugs also have saved a lot of lives. They've also improved a lot of lives. The issue is that they tend to have varying effects on different individuals and sometimes varying effects over time.